So hello students, in this video we will be solving the case study problems. Okay, so let's move. And so the case study will be this type. It says that following are the items of export and import in respect of France country. So this is a list contains of what are the goods and import goods have taken from the France country. This type format will be there, and we'll give certain questions. In this, he has given two questions. The first question, what he has said, distinction between visible trade and invisible trade. He has given first question. Second question he has given, prepare current account and capital account of balance of payment using above data. Means by using this above data we should prepare a capital account as well as a current account by using this table. Okay, first question he has given, write the difference between visible trade and invisible trade. Second questions, by using this chart we should make capital account as well as current account. Okay, first we will solve the first questions. Okay, distinction between visible trade and invisible trade. For visible trade and invisible trade we also call as balance of trade and balance of payment. For visible we called balance of trade, for invisible we call as balance of payment, that is BOP. Okay, we will solve first basis of comparisons. Meaning, the meaning of balance of trade means it is a statement that records what are the export and import of goods have done within the country only, that is called as balance of trade. Next, if you come to the balance of payment, means balance of payment is a economic transactions which means balance of payment is a statement that keeps economic transactions done by the countries with remaining of the world. Okay, this is balance of trade is within the country. This is which records all the economic transactions with remaining of the world. Next, second is records. What balance of trade records means? It records only goods. Balance of trade records only goods. For that purpose we call as visible trade. Next, in balance of payment it records both, that is goods as well as services are recorded in balance of payment. In balance of trade it is recorded only goods. When you compare in the balance of payment it records both, that is goods as well as service. Next come capital transfers. Capital transfers are not included in balance of trade, whereas in balance of payment capital transfers are included. Next comes which is better, balance of trade is better or balance of payment is better. First, in balance of trade it says it gives partial views of country's economic status, means it gives current country's only economic status. When balance of payment it gives clear picture of economic position of the country, means in overall the world what is the position of a country is standing. Next comes results. It can be favorable or unfavorable or balanced in balance of trade. When you result in balance of payment, it says that both the receipts and payments should be tally. Means in balance of trade it may be sometimes it may be favorable or sometimes it be unfavorable or balance. When you compare to the balance of payment where the receipts and payment should be tally. Next comes components. In balance of trade it is a component of current account only. It includes only current account. When you compare in component of balance of payment it records both current account as well as capital account. So this was a solution of first questions. Next we will move to the prepare a current account and capital account of the balance of payment using this above data. Means using this data we should prepare a current account and capital account. For this purpose we should make 4 columns, that is first credit amount, first column is credit, second column is amount, next third is debit, and last is amount. So first what we should do in uh, credit means we should mention all those that France country has been exported his goods and services to the other country. We should mention in credit column with that amount. Next, in debit column, what we should mention is that what the France country has been imported, what are the goods it has been imported from the other countries. We should mention that with that amount. Last, we should write total receipts and total payments. In this, total receipts and total payment should be equally tally, means both they should equally tally. Okay, understood? In credit column we should mention all that goods that the country has been exported to the other countries, that we should mention in credit column. When you compare to the credit column means we should mention that what the countries have been imported from the other countries. Okay, see, first in credit column, export of goods means it has exported how much, 85,000. Next, service has been exported 20,000. Machinery has been exported 10,000. Export of raw materials 1,000. Gift received means what are the gift he has received means unilateral gifts, that is 2,000. Next, he has received of amount of capital received, that is 20,000. Next, in debit columns, he has the France country has imported of goods how much, 65,000. Service imported 25,000. Machinery has been imported 18,000. Import of wine has imported 11,000. Gift offers to India, this France country, what he has done, he has offered gift to the France country how much, 3,000. Next, capital payments 31,000. This much we should mention. Lastly, we should write in credit column total receipts. We should add this all the amount, it will become 13,800. And debit column also we should add this all, means we should write a total payments, means both the amount should be tally. So this is a case study. Okay, understood? This is the case study.